So, got this skirt from my mom. Like I said, I went shopping in her closet. I'm actually surprised at how ignorant some people are when it comes to weight loss. So I thought I would quickly say something. My own mother, and even a woman in the shelter, I told her what I weighed, which is about it's really little less. It's 173, but that's on a doctor's scale, like when I'm still clothed, but obviously I don't get naked. At my mom's last time I weighed 169, but we'll just say 172 just for argument's sake, and my mom weighs around that. And my mom looks at me, and this woman looked at me, and she's like, that's what I weigh. How can you look as thin as you do? And this is what people need to understand. Muscle weighs more than fat. How you look, how thin you look, depends on if you're how proportioned you are. I'm very well proportioned, and I have a lot of muscle tone. Even my Marion, who hated my guts, whatever, one time said to me, that was years and years and years ago, of course, back when I was, my original thinness. God, she's like, you have like no fat on your legs, okay? So those things, and plus everybody's shaped differently. But people think, well, I weigh 170, how can she look like that when she weighs the same? Well, because I have tons of muscle and yours is all fat, pretty much. That's how my mom is. My mom has no muscle tone to speak of. And that's how it goes. My mom didn't have muscle tone even when she was thin. Even when she fit into these clothes that I'm wearing now, her size 12 and 14. So she didn't have muscle tone. But she was still thin. She was really thin. She had no muscle tone. And that's it. I wanted to say that about weight. And people say, how did you do it? Well, if you ever had the the inquisitive nature about me that I have about things, and you wanted to listen to my tapes where Donald speaks, and it's the Alicia tape, I did what my abusive ex Donald Wood said to do. I made every object, every day the object of my desire. That's how I did it. I made every day the object of my desire. I've been in this shelter now. I've been back in Massachusetts since April 26, 2012. Little over 4 months, right? I've looked at every single day as an opportunity for me to get thinner. That's what I've done. That's what I've done, and it's worked. Because I've dropped 25, maybe a little more now. I feel like when I look at my belly when I'm naked that I'm even thinner, but, who knows? I don't know. But anyway, but I've dropped, I definitely dropped 25 pounds in the 4 months, and that's doing it slowly, right? And plus, the first month I was going to my mom's friends, coming back, so whatever, but I really, once I was in the shelter, I really cracked down on it, so that's how I did it. And the end result speaks for itself, right? If you watch my old videos, you can see how thin I've gotten. And it was the hardest thing I ever did at my age. Believe me, I'm going to be 44 years old soon. Not happy about that, by the way, but I'm happy I look good again. And like I told a couple of my friends in the shelter, a female friend and a male friend, looking this way, if nothing else, is going to make my life a tad more interesting. My boring life a tad more interesting, right?